Hey guys, what's going on? Joy Lucky here, and I thought I would actually sort of make a different video. So I kinda just have been thinking about this, and this has been going through my head a lot. And it's something that is mainly just a me thing, but it can maybe experience to other people who have monsters of their own that they like to main. Today's video we're talking about the Brute. So most people on the VC server know me as a Brute main. I have probably put nearly 100 hours into the Brute alone. I've played Brute a lot. I've probably accumulated over 400 kills with the Brute himself. I've played a lot of Brute. Basically, today I'm going to talk about mains in Monsters and Mortals. And the question is, should you really be focusing on a singular character, or should you spread your roster around with every monster? Now, even though I am a Brute main, I don't think I'm like the world record Brute main or anything like that. I don't think I'm the #1 Brute main, but I'm definitely one of the strongest Brute mains, I will say that. Why do I main Brute? He's fun. He has a power, so he's slow, but his damage output's good. His hitbox is alright. It's not a great hitbox, but it's not bad either. And his ultimate ability is amazing for picking off enemies. Especially due to a power, having a speed type's ultimate is really good. So I'm going to talk about mains in this game. Should you focus on a singular character and become a god with them? Or should you expand it out and control a bit? So if you guys don't know, I actually do play every character in this game. Yes, even Agatha and Ducky, though it is very rare. Same with the Mortals. I play them all. I always like to be a bit diverse. I'm definitely not just Brute, and I'm definitely not just Vince or Doug or Evans. I'm not like that. I expand out my roster a lot. And as I've said before, Brute is my personal favourite monster in the game. I've put the most time into him of any monster. I've become a pretty strong Brute player. I don't know if I'm the strongest, but I'm definitely one of the strongest. I can say that. Even though in this video it's kind of cringy. Also, I do apologize for this video. It is this is one of my old videos. This is one, yeah, this is a very old video. I'm definitely a much better player now than what I'm looking like in this video. But anyway, should you focus on one monster or one mortal, or should you expand out? In my opinion, you should try to expand out, but if you don't want to expand on every single character and play them all, that's completely fine. I understand people who don't want to touch Pen. I completely understand that. I understand people who don't want to touch powers because they're just so slow. I understand that as well. And I also understand that some people do like to main characters, mainly Agathas and Duckies, but we're not talking about that. We're kind of talking about overall mains. I know a lot of people who like to main Malik. I know people who main Goldwatcher. I know someone who mains Nurse, who is a very strong Nurse player, probably the strongest in the game. And of course, I know people who main Brute, like myself. I main Brute. I've put so much time into Brute. I've gotten huge kill streaks with them. I've kind of made a name for myself in the VC servers, the Brute main, but that's not the point. The point is, you can do a lot of things with other characters. I also like to main Murder Monkey, and I'm also now starting to main Nurse. You can do a lot with the limited stuff you have. And the fact is that if you want to learn the whole roster, that's a great thing, because you will learn all of their movesets. I know the hitboxes of every character in this game. I know all their ultimates and what's the best strategy to use them. I know all of that. Especially Brute, which I've come to accustom of. Actually, one of my best maze escapes of all time was a 14 kill game with Brute. But that's not the point. The point is, it sounds like I'm flexing now. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if you have a main, you technically have the right to flex about it. It's completely up to you. But anyway, should you main characters? I'm mainly talking about monsters. Mortals are kind of different. Mortals, I'll probably touch on mortals in another video. But I'm mainly referring to monsters, since monsters are very different to mortals. Should you main one, specifically Shard or Maze Escape, or should you just or should you simply diverse your cast out? So the only free monsters I actually play are Nurse Monkey and Brute so far. Every now and then I'll play as Clown because I do enjoy Clown, but I'm mainly a Brute player. It's all down to personal preference at the end of the day, and I think it's not a terrible thing if people have their own unique mains. I'll continue to main Brute, and I'll continue to grow with him. I'll continue to keep my status as a scary Brute player, but I also want to have a status of a scary Monkey player. So yeah, at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's all about, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'll leave this video here. Sorry I got a cringy video. It's actually surprising I've not actually got that many Brute videos on my channel, so first of all, I'll be needing to change that. Second of all, yes, this is old footage. As I've already told you before, I was not a great player. During like the Monstrum release, I was still a pretty meh player. I could fight, but yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your opinions are in the comments. What do you prefer? Do you actually have a main? Or like what type of player are you? Because I'd be very interested to know. Anyway, without further ado, thank you for watching, and of course have a great morning, day, evening, afternoon, or night.